How's it going, folks? I'm gonna be continuing where I left off during my last video. Just to make sure that we're all caught up with my artwork here. As you can see that it's clearly been three weeks since the 13th anniversary of the very episode of Teen Titans that ruined my life had first premiered. What's most shocking about this year is the fact that my own Uncle Wade died 3 days after. It was one of my fellow subscribers here, just like you guys. So, to be sure we're all caught up on the artwork I've shown you, here's my composition on Lincoln and Ronnie Ann. They ought to seal the deal. Even, of course, Lori and Bobby, especially with Bobby checking out Dad ass. Yeah, hopefully when it comes to more new episodes, I just hope that one of these new episodes, Lori and Bobby finally get married. Then of course we have, even of course jokester Luann. She's pretty much amateur compared to me. For I am truly the king of comedy, as well as the godfather of pranks. Then of course there's Luna. Yeah. Which, according to Really Loud Music, she's bound to become the new queen of death metal. Then of course, Lynn Loud Jr. I'm pretty much into those athletic types. Lenny trying to give us a sneak peek up her dress there. Yeah, something that a lot of people like. And of course, hot-tempered pageant queen Lola Loud. I so pity the dude who pressures her into prom sex. And of course there's Lucy. Yeah. Just a lot about her that can make you feel a little uneasy. But hey, she's an artist just like I am. So, I sympathize with her. Then of course there's Lana Loud. Just about a year older than my nephew, yet she's mechanically inclined. Yeah, she's got a bright future ahead of her there. Lisa Loud, who just so happens to be the same age as one of my nephews. And yet she's got smarts to match. Even of course little Lily Loud. She just reminds me so much of my own little niece, Texan. Okay. Hopefully with that out of the way, we're all caught up. Now back to everything else at hand. From an episode of SpongeBob I'm working on called called Guns, Roses, and Justice. Point where SpongeBob's son and James's youngest daughter hit it off. Yeah, well, James pretty much takes her older brother out to finally put an end to Jack M. Crazyfish. Even, of course, you got the log showing James paying a visit to his wife's grave. And I hope you're watching this one, MyCan, because this could pretty much do well to help make a 9-teen series, you know? Where we introduce the Chewbacca brothers. Oddly enough, named after my long-lost older brother, Chewbacca. Of all the days for me to be the younger brother of a Sasquatch. Isn't that crazy or what? And then, of course, yeah, especially with Joe Chewbacca just having to become the new, have to probably be the one for Caitlin. Even, of course, Nick Chewbacca just happened to be the perfect candidate for Jen. Like I told you before, MyCan, that thing about the nuclear facility being cliche. Well, when it came to the Saw franchise, that was things. The traps in there were much more creative, especially with this scene here. Yeah, where of course Raven and Tara are in the same situation as Dr. Gordon and Adam. Yeah, what with Raven just having to officially find the tape recorder there. Yeah, even of course with me just having to look like I'm lying dead on the floor. But unbeknownst to them, I am not. Yes. Of course I wound up doing a little design for last Halloween when I had to design my own jack-o'-lantern. My father helped carve the thing, you know? Yeah, pretty much made my jack-o'-lantern the spookiest out of every jack-o'-lantern those trick-or-treaters have come across. Because no one could scare the pants off those kids more than Venom. We are Venom. Alright, now back to basics. I was meaning to do this in a bit of a birthday video for Dakari King MyCan, but of course my fan was pretty much bothersome. So now I have more of a chance to read it. And as an added effect, I think I might as well even light up a smoke to it. Because there is a particular scene here where I get the point across just by ashing one of these things. Alright. Beast Boy's Funeral, as told by Michael Mikulak, aka Dakari King MyCan. What you're about to see is everything that led to Beast Boy's upbringing and misery, as well as what the outcome will be if we don't step up as the rising artists and writers we are and do something about this misery. Not only is this gonna blow your mind, it's gonna blow your soul. Like most superheroes, Even the Teen Titans have dark, tragic, and emo pasts. Some have it worse than others. Robin's only tragedy was his parents were killed before his eyes. Starfire got into rivalry and war with her sister, Blackfire, which led to much suffering and hardship. Cyborg had his accident, which made him what he is now. And Raven, being Trigon's portal key. Who wouldn't call that bad? Their problems were easily overcome and dealt with so they could move on. But what about Beast Boy? When he was very, very young, Garfield Logan contracted a rare and fatal illness. His parents saved him by using an untested serum on him. But the serum had also mutated him to green and gave him his animal changing skills. From then on, his life to the present has been shaped by nothing but tragedy, hardships, and outright misery. After Garfield's mutation, his parents were killed in a boating accident. An accident that Garfield, to this day, still believes he could have prevented. Then his foster mother, whom he loved so much, was killed in a tank battle. From family to family he went, and all of them were killed or taken from him. He was even left to his legal guardian, Nicholas Galtrey, who hated the boy and planned to kill him so he could inherit the money for himself. Then came the Doom Patrol. They rescued Garfield, trained him well, and gave him the name Beast Boy. Once again, Beast Boy had a purpose in life and a loving family he was sworn not to lose. But even that didn't last, as he was soon thrown out for actions though noble, yet disobedient. One disaster after another, Beast Boy wandered from town to town trying to make it in life. But just because he was green, no one gave him the chance, nor wanted to be his friend. He couldn't go to school, nor get a job, all because no one trusted him. He was very lucky to become part of the Teen Titans, or he would have surely died on his own. His telling bad jokes and getting into mischief may look like his way of acting. It's really a facade. He uses it to hide his deep inner pain and deal with his unbearable, painful emotions. Then, boy meets girl, boy likes girl, boy nearly wins girl, boy loses girl, not once, but several times over, and is ultimately left with nothing. What did he do to deserve all this? All the other Titans get to move on while he's always trapped in a never-ending road of misery. It wouldn't surprise me if anyone as broken-hearted as Beast Boy is would want to do this. Bang! Yeah. Yeah. Apparently my own Aunt Heather died that way. Even having good friends just won't help this time. Teen Titans, Terra, those before and after Gotham City, I hope you're finally proud of yourselves. Beast Boy, we're all so sorry. You didn't deserve any of it. Rest in peace, Beast Boy, as we close it out with Terra just sitting next to her foster father, Rupert Thorne. Yeah. Unless, even of course, finishing off with this one Dr. Seuss quote, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Which brings me to this. See, like some people, like the samurai, I live by their code of honor. Ergo, when a samurai loses his purpose in life, he just runs this blade across his stomach and let his guts spill out. If you want me to keep going on, then please feel free to like this video. Just remember, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So to all my fellow subscribers, my other fellow YouTubers, all my viewers, thank you.